Welcome to the College Investor Audio Show, where we talk about the biggest issues impacting millennial money, from student loan debt to side hustles to building wealth. We will show you how to get out of debt so that you can build real wealth for the future.
Hey guys, it's Robert from the College Investor, and I wanted to share this episode with you right before the holidays because we are all thinking about unique stocking stuffers and gifts. And one of my favorite things to give to kids is the gift of stock and investments instead of toys. Like, gosh, kids have enough toys these days. Let's start teaching them about money. So today I'm going to share with you all about how to give kids the gift of stock. When you ask parents what kids want for Christmas, they're probably going to tell you Ninjago or dress up or toys or whatever. But if you press further, I guarantee you'll find out that the parent is overwhelmed by toys and the junk. I know I have been. We have been trying to cut all this toys and junks out of our kids' lives for so long, and we have really transitioned our family into giving the kids the gift of the future. So that's why I love the gift of stock and the gift of investments. It doesn't have to be a single share. It can be investments as well. But giving a share of stock to kids is a fantastic way to avoid stressing out parents, but it also helps kids prepare for their financial future and teaches them some lessons. So when you're thinking about giving the gift of stock, where do you even start? Well, the first and one of my favorites is contributing to a 529 college savings plan. In my opinion, this is the single best way to give stock to kids, and it's contributing to their 529 plan. That's if they're saving for college. Many parents have a few hundred or a few $1,000s already invested for their kids' future, and they will appreciate any extra dollar that can be invested on behalf of their kids. So if you plan to give money to a special kid, consider setting up a 529 plan and naming that kid as the beneficiary and give the gift in that plan. This is something that we've done in our household. So last year, my wife and I sat down all of our parents and we said, hey, our kids have enough toys. What would really be great from all the grandparents is to donate to their 529 plan. Instead of giving them a $50 toy, how about you just put $50 into their 529 plan? And they do that for their birthday and they do that for Christmas, and it's times a couple set of grandparents. And here we go that each of my kids now has several $1,000s in their 529 plans because of all the gifts that they would have gotten as toys. Instead, they get as a contribution to these 529 plans. So it's just a great way to save for college and at the same time not have to worry about toys and other things. And there's cool services that make it really easy to use. So one of the ones I like is College Backer. So College Backer makes it like super easy to contribute gifts to 529 plans. And many states also offer really easy ways to contribute to their state's 529 plan. They even have gift cards now. Certain companies like ScholarShare has a gift card that you can give. So at least it's like you're giving something and you're not just putting money into a magical account that no one ever sees. It's still like a visible way to contribute and people will see it. Now, if you're not interested in a 529 plan or it's not a realistic option, you can also consider giving fractional shares of stock. Now, this sounds kind of vague, but follow me through here. So like imagine you want to give your kid Facebook stock. Well, Facebook stock is like a couple $100s a share. And so you might not want to actually spend that much money. Well, a fractional share is that you could give a dollar value. Say you want to give them a $50 gift. Well, you could give them $50 in Facebook stock and they can have that in their account and they can be an owner of Facebook as a gift. That's such a cool thing to do. So one of my cool things that I want to share with you guys is Stockpile. Stockpile is the account that offers the ability to buy fractional shares in custodial accounts, and they charge just 99 cents to buy the share. The cool thing is they have two incentives going on right now. The first incentive is that they have gift cards. So you could literally give them a gift card of Facebook stock, and it's like Facebook, it's blue. And so like, there it is. It's like, boom, like you have Facebook stock in a gift card format that they can redeem on their website. They also make it super easy for kids to invest because instead of always using the stock symbol's name, they use things that kids can relate to. For example, instead of Mattel is a toy maker, they'll say you could buy Barbie stock. And Barbie is made by Mattel, so really you're buying Mattel stock, but they make it so kids can relate, like I'm buying shares of Barbie. Or Disney, they have Mickey Mouse, like I want to buy Mickey Mouse shares. And really you're buying Disney stock, but they make it presentable for kids, which is super, super exciting and easy. And the second thing I want to tell you about Stockpile is right now they're giving you $5 of stock for free. And you can gift this $5 to anyone. So if you're thinking about stocking stuffers for kids, I want every single one of my readers to give their kids a $5 stocking stuffer of stock. If you're listening to this, I want you to go to thecollegeinvestor.com/episode 23 and get your $5 of stock for free. And you can print it out and you can put it in their stocking. And now every single one of your kids can have a $5 gift of stock for free. Super exciting. I love it. The final way is to set up what's called a DRIP plan, which is a dividend reinvestment plan. And this one's a little more complicated, but you can do it at things like First Share or Fidelity or TD Ameritrade. And you can just open up an account and start investing for your kids. So don't forget the teaching opportunities, though. The biggest thing about this isn't just about giving your kids money and giving them stock, but it's also about teaching them what stock means, teaching them that they're an owner in these companies. It's a great way for these kids to get their financial footing, but at the same time, you got to share these lessons with them or they're just going to become entitled and not really understand anything. So teach them how to track their stock. Teach them what the stock means. We also have some links to some books depending on your kids' ages so that your kids can really understand how investing works and what stock means, and check them out on the site. So on the blog today, thecollegeinvestor.com/episode 23. If you just want to go there, you can see the different books that we recommend by ages. And these books will share with them what investing means, how this whole thing works, and really how to manage their money. But if you're looking for an alternative to toys, which I hope you are, really consider giving your kids the gift of stock and investments. It's such a cool deal, and I think most kids will value that. Cool. I hope you guys like this episode. I hope you found it valuable. I really want to hear how many of you guys take action and give the gift of stock to your kids or anyone you know. It doesn't have to be a child, because honestly, there's nothing better that you can do to help people start investing. Thanks, guys. I hope you found this episode really informative, and let me know what you guys take action on. Thanks.